What's going on, Digidestin? Did you hear? Brain More Pets. Welcome back, guys. Today we are still running our Pendulum Z Wave 2s. So I'll get to that in a minute. I'll show you who our Digimon Digivolve to. But before we get any further, I just want to apologize. There's going to be some random noises throughout the video. It's really windy outside, and there's something from my gutters falling off. I have someone scheduled to come fix it. They just haven't come yet. It just hasn't happened yet. So be warned, there's kind of going to be some kind of weird bumpy metal noises maybe here and there. But with that out of the way, let's jump into our V-Pets. So again, Pendulum Z2s. I've had them for about a day and a half now, mostly a day at work. I brought them to work, pretty fun. But let's show you the evolutions. They evolved at roughly between 7 to 8 a.m. ish my time. And who do we have? Poromon Digivolved into. Come on. Ta-da! This is. I just had the name in my head. Tatamon? Tinkermon. That's what it is. Tinkermon. Sorry, brain lapse there. The sprite looks pretty nice. It looks kind of like a recycled, like Lilymon kind of sprite. It just looks very similar to that. I guess gonna feed it in a second. It's only level 2. I've been really busy today, so I haven't really had much time to train it or to do anything with it. There we are. Overall, very cute Digimon. I haven't seen the artwork for it, so I can't really say too much about that part. But I was quite surprised getting this Digimon. The sprite's pretty nice too. It's nice and big. Fills up its part of its size, I guess. So I'm really happy about that. And overall, not a bad sprite. So let me show you the training quick. Show you the close up. So it also has 1 bar for the training. Again, sorry about the glare. Kind of a horn thing. Not bad. I really like the details on the eyes. That's probably what I like the most. Not bad. Yeah, could be better, but I've seen some worse ones, or I have some worse opinions than some other ones. So that is the Wind Guardians. All right, moving on to the Metal Empire. This is Junkumon. I forget who he digivolved from, so sorry about that. But these are, again, guys, I don't know if I said it before, but I'm just saying it again here. I'm just running these completely blind this first time. I think Homulos has most of the evolutions done or mapped out. I will post that link in the bottom below, in the description below. So let's take a look. So I did, clear a few stages, but they still need to do a few more to get to max level. So I'll show you that in a little bit about some of the areas, how far we've gone. Let's go do some training. Junkumon also has 1 bar. I want to say it was, for this one, it was the Katomon, Hotmon. Ooh, did we miss it? Sorry. Let me do that again. Sorry, let me do that again. I totally missed it. I was like spaced out and trying to think of who the Digivolutions were. Ooh. Careful. Alright. It's okay. It's kind of messy. Kind of too messy around the face. So a little bit hard to tell. Skip that. I forgot to tell you guys in my other videos, but there's these ones. It's nice because you can skip the animations for some things. So if you want to skip it, just hit the B button, the middle button here, while you're in the action part of it, and it'll skip the battle or skip the training. It'll finish it, but you won't have to watch then sit through the whole animation, which is nice. Sometimes it's nice if you're trying to save some time. Alright, last but not least, the Virus Busters. Not really digging that little kind of power sphere in the middle there. Whenever I look at it, I always think, oh, did I crack the screen or did I get something there? It's not very appealing to me, guys. Alright, this Digimon is Guilmon. Guilmon sprite, I almost didn't recognize it, and I had to sound out the name, but once I did, everything made sense. Not a bad sprite. I don't know if we've seen it on this scale before, but did we? I don't know. I haven't run VPETs in a while, so excuse me, guys. Pretty much, this one is along the same line as Junkmon, as in I shook these together, so I was like, two-handing it to train to battle those. So let me go show you the close-up. Feels like the shaker isn't as sensitive on this one, accelerometer. That's a very ugly close-up, guys. It's really hard to know what you're looking at there, unless you've seen the art before. Ooh, this is a good point to talk about. So, I didn't mention these other videos, but these are called pendulums because there's got a clacker pendulum in there that would count the steps, and at least in the original ones. These newer ones, they have what's called the accelerometer that actually, it does kind of the same thing, but it doesn't rely on a physical counter. It relies on the shaking motion of it. And with these ones, I've noticed that it doesn't seem like, especially if you just saw the training we just did right there, it's not as sensitive. The wave ones seem like super sensitive to, like, if you just move it a little bit and then boom, it counts maybe as 2 shakes in terms of like for powering up for battle. So that part, I mean, it's a plus for these devices. One thing I've also noticed this on these Wave 2s, and I've kind of heard from some other people too on the Discord, that the buttons are not as responsive as Wave 1s, as the first waves were. They feel like you have to press a little bit harder just to get the the response you need. Of course, right now it's working perfectly fine. All right, let's see this one. Press. Yeah, I don't know what's up that leg too. Feed that. Yeah. Of course, this could all be in my head too, because I've been running a lot of the bricks more, just because the bricks, I feel like they don't require as much time in a sense. So I've been running a lot of the brick DM20s or the older ones, just because they seem like a little bit less care intensive. Because these ones, you have to put more time into, what's it called? Progressing in the quest mode, and you have to level up Digimon depending on what kind of evolution path you want to go for. So let me show you quick. So on the Wind Guardians one, we're a little bit farther ahead. This one's all the way to area 5, whereas on the other two, I'm only up to area 4, 3 to 4, 4. So they're a little bit behind. So I'm gonna try to do a little bit more of those. It's actually past their bedtime. I'm filming this kind of rather later at night than I usually would. So I had to adjust the clock just so they would be awake. Otherwise, they would be sleeping. I guess I could have woken them up from their nap, their nighttime sleeping, and they would have been okay for a little bit until their call signal came out. But yeah, guys, I think that's about it for today. So far, again, we got evolutions. It's going to take 24 hours for them to evolve to the next form. For me, that's going to be, again, between around 7 to 8 a.m., maybe a little past 8, 7 to 9. Let's say 7 to 9, guys. 7 to 9 a.m. for me. And so we got some a little time to go for that. Thankfully, a lot of that, the sleep time is counted, so that's good. Yeah, that's about it, guys. If you guys have any questions at all, leave them down in the comments and I'll try to answer them as best I can. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button before you leave. And if you want to support me for free, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It really goes a long way. And as always, guys, don't forget to feed your digital pets. Peace.